Hey, good to see you again. This is Dave here, obviously from AI Lead Furnace. And today what I want to talk to you about, if you are exploring how to get involved in high level, if you're exploring high level as a business opportunity, if you're exploring high level as a way to run your consulting agency or the backbone of your small business, this video is for you because I want to share with you what you get when you become one of my affiliates inside of my community, inside of high level. So just the opening message, full disclosure, I am a high-level affiliate consultant. I have a high-level affiliate community. I work with agency owners and business owners who are consultants, who are 50 plus, who are looking to build a program or use high level as the backbone for your business. I do get paid a commission from you joining high level. I want to make that very clear. That is not a dishonest business practice. That is the hybrid model that I use, not only to have my own coaching and consulting clients, but also how I make money by helping others and mentoring others who become part of my affiliate community inside of high level. So I need to throw that out there as a disclaimer. And with that, have a look. Now, normally you would see me wearing this really cool Ironman cap, but I've got a client that I need to go see in 2 hours and I don't want to muck up my beautiful hairdo. So today the cap sits up here, not up here. But let's jump into why I think that if you're 50 plus and you're trying to connect with somebody on a personal level to be successful using some form of a program like an online program like High Level to run your business, you have options. If you've discovered High Level totally on your own, then you don't fall into anybody's, I'll call it community. You're not anybody's affiliate. You've discovered it on your own. You get into high level and you start going through the boot camp and you're on your own. You're on your own. Yes, you do have a boot camp training course. Yes, you do have a one-on-one setup, but you're on your own and you're going to be left with a lot of questions. I spoke to somebody recently who found one of my videos online and we talked for over an hour and he said, geez, I wish that I would have come across you first because I was able to answer so many questions for him that he had that he really couldn't get addressed from an outsider's perspective, not from inside of high level. So let me share my screen with you and show you what you're going to get when you become a member of my community in high level. So when you log in to high level, you're going to see the menu on the left-hand side. And on the left-hand side, there is a tab here called Memberships. So if I click on Memberships, that's going to take me to a tab. And inside of Memberships is the community that I've built for my affiliates. Now, lucky you, this is the big reveal because this was just built out officially as of yesterday, and now it is up and running and ready to rock and roll for all of my affiliates. So let me walk you through what this looks like. So you're just going to go to community and groups, and if you're a member of my affiliate community, this will be inside of your portal waiting for you, inside of high level, inside of your account, just waiting for you. So you'll go to communities, you'll go to groups, you will see Dave's AI affiliate community. You're going to hit log in. Now, the first time you log in, it's going to ask you to give a password like any social media would do. And you set up your password. You're good to go. I approve you as one of my community members. You get access. So now once you're inside the community, what is here for you? There's a couple of big things I want to share. The first is an opening statement. I want you to read this first. I want you to understand that you're about to go through a 30-day boot camp, that there is a next steps guide that I created for you. It's how I think you should manage your time and your resources and your efforts as you go through the boot camp. That's going to be hugely important because with that boot camp, it's like drinking from a fire hose. And although they're saying, hey, here's all these little weekly wins, that's true, but your brain is going to go in 100 different directions. And again, when you go down those rabbit holes, you just end up wasting time. And I want to make sure you've got paying clients before the 30 days is over so that at the bare minimum, it's paying for the software that you're paying for on a monthly basis for your business, for your consulting agency, whatever you're setting up. So I want you to read that document first. Really, really quick win. Then a welcome message. This is just basically who I am, who this community is for, and how you can get the most value from being part of this community. And then below this, you can see that this is basically like a blog where you can leave questions, post questions to the community, answer people's questions. We all have the opportunity, just like any other comment board, to leave comments and try to improve, all ships rise with the tide sort of thing. So everybody can comment on posts. That's cool. Up top here, you'll see when my next weekly Zoom group session is. So this one's happening tomorrow. It'll happen every Wednesday morning at, I believe, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and it'll run for an hour. And the first session is happening tomorrow on August the 12th. So that's my kickoff call. And then beyond that, inside of here, now this is where it gets special for my affiliates, because this is what I've built for you. Inside of here, you're going to see there's 2 courses, and these aren't long. These are short, anywhere from 90 seconds to 5 minutes maximum training modules. The first is what I wish I knew before I began my boot camp with high level. Again, this complements the document that you're going to read in that welcome message, but there are, I think, 5, actually, I'll just jump on it. Let's open it up and have a look at it. Inside of here, there are 5 lessons that you can go through, and let's just start the course. And here's the 5 lessons right here. Welcome to What I Wish I Knew. This is a guide for all of my 50 plus. I'm gonna put that on pause for a second. So it jumps right into the course. There are 5 components to this course. It's what I wish I knew. Number 2, you don't need to be a master of any of this right now. Number 3, understanding the features and benefits are more important than building anything. The next one is how to get your first 3 paying clients and then get paid before day 30. This information is invaluable. If you don't go through this before you go through that training course, you are probably going to stop using the software because it's just that overwhelming in the beginning. I'm not saying that to scare you off. All I'm saying is there's a lot there. There's a lot to understand. There's a huge learning curve. Even for myself, I had 10 years experience working within HubSpot. I knew what a CRM was. I knew what workflows were, but I had to learn how they worked within high level. And it took time. And then I had to learn all the other tools as well. And if you try to do everything at once, again, drinking from a fire hose, you get overwhelmed and you want to throw your computer out the window. So this course is really designed to help you find one thing that you can show return on your investment to your customer that you're consulting so that you get a paying customer by the end of 30 days. And I'm going to show you how to do that as well. So this is a quick training course that I think you need to take before you take that boot camp. It will be a great investment of about 30 minutes of your time. Then go take the boot course or the boot camp course and see where that lands you. Now let's go back. That's the first piece that I think without that foundation, you're probably going to struggle in the boot camp. Number 2 is, and we'll open this one up. This is, hey, listen, I'm so passionate about resilience and having a positive mindset and a resilient mindset and growth. And my customers, my affiliates, they know who I am. If you've seen any of my stuff online, you know I was a speaker. I've got a TEDx talk. I've had tragedy in my life. I've had sabotage in my business career. I've had a lot of things go wrong. And here I am on the other side of it, feeling so empowered in what I'm doing in life right now. And I just want that enthusiasm oozes, and I just want to share that with you. So inside of this course, this is really my VIP process for creating resilience. And I'm going to just jump in here. Welcome. Oh, to stop this too. If you're starting, so inside of this course, we're going to talk about why resilience has to come first. Then we're going to talk about my VIP process for resilience. This is what I learned as an Ironman. And guess what? You don't have to be an Ironman to learn from one, but there are literally 20 years of experience as an endurance athlete compacted into one short course. And it's the culmination of everything that I learned over those years. And I'm trying to share that with my affiliates inside of my community because you people matter to me. And when I watch these other YouTubers who are high-level affiliates, who talk about having thousands of affiliates inside of their program, inside of their affiliate program, I just have to ask, it's like your cell phone. How can you possibly have a positive relationship with so many people, a meaningful relationship beyond a dollar bill? And I know money is the root of all evil, and we need money to move forward. That's all part of the process. It's one of my 4 pillars of resilience. But let's just try to be good human beings about this too. Let's try not to oversell and just focus on over-delivering good value. And I wanted to over-deliver good value back to my community members. So again, we talk about why resilience has to come first in your mindset. I talk about the VIP process for resilience. I explain exactly what that is. Then I talk about the happiness advantage. This is huge. I spent so much of my adult life searching for happiness. I did not know what that meant. I did not know that the way that most of us are raised is to put happiness on the horizon, and then when we get there, push it away even further. So I explain what that is in this video, and I also explain a better definition for happiness that's going to make you feel happy about your efforts every single day. That is huge. And then we get into how do you apply the VIP process to the 4 pillars of resilience within your world, within your life. These are the things that matter to me the most. And if they're really not open for debate, but I'd love to have conversations, meaningful conversations with people in the comments, or about in the comments of the videos, or even in the open chatting channel inside of the communications channel on this community, because this is the stuff that's going to empower you, that's going to just get you so rocking and rolling and the vibe going and the confidence, the enthusiasm, all that good stuff. It comes from a real place, not smoke and mirrors and promises. So we talk about how to apply the VIP process to your physical well-being, your physical resilience. Then we talk about how to apply that to your professional resilience. How do you stay resilient in your career? We next move into your personal resilience, and this is the people you surround yourself with. How do you surround yourself with the right people, and how do you not just discard people, but how do you bring people up? How can you be of service to those around you who you know need some help, some guidance? And then the last one here is how to pivot without losing the course. And that is, how do you, when you realize things aren't going the way you expected, how do you make a pivot without throwing everything out the window and chasing down the next rabbit hole? I truly believe that this stuff matters. If somebody had been in my corner coaching me through this stuff in the beginning, man, it would have made being part of a high level so much easier. And again, I'm not your coach. I'm not your guru. I'm a mentor, and I lead by example. And I'm always happy to have conversations and communicate with people who are as keen as I am to get the most out of their lives. And let's see what that can look like for you. So then we've got an events tab up here. And when this locks in, you can see as of the 12th of August, 2026, we're starting our weekly Zoom calls at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. This, again, is an opportunity for all of my affiliates to jump onto a live call, do Q&A with me, have conversations that hopefully will be meaningful, and we'll turn the best of that into more YouTube videos that, again, will solve problems. So even if you have a client meeting, you can't be in this meeting, maybe there's something there that'll be a wisdom nugget that we can create a video around and post that to the YouTube channel. So that's where good stuff is going to come from. Then we have a leaderboard, which this is gamifying the whole channel, but this is gamifying your experience to be involved in our community. So you get points for finishing courses, you get points for leaving comments, and you get to see where are you amongst your peers. Like, this is the science of self-motivation, right? This is the social incentive where all of your peers inside the community can see how active you're actually being. So that's social proof. That's the first bit. And then as you move up the leaderboard, you're going to say, oh, there's some progress monitoring. I can see that I'm making progress inside the community. And the immediate gratification, you're going to get badges for training. You're going to get certificates for finishing courses. That all just lends itself to why you want to keep doing this and moving forward in the first place. Then we've got a members tab. This is where all of the members will be listed. And I'm pretty sure you'll have access to all my members in my community. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% certain about that. And then this is just about me. It's a welcome video. If you're watching this, this is just private to the group, but this is just a welcoming message for me that explains why I think this community is going to be really special. And I can create more training courses in the learning department if you'd like, based on what the feedback is that I get from my community. This is all basically you guys tell me what you want, and I'm going to share that with you here. I've got a lot of experience. You have a lot of experience. And I think together, the synergy of that would be amazing to be able to blend experiences. There's no reason why I couldn't have one of my affiliate members create a course inside of here as well and post that up. And we do that together, and now you become part of the learning community. You become a mentor for everybody else in the community. I think that's powerful stuff. And correct me if I'm wrong, but that's just the world that I live in. I'm what they call an outlier. I'm somebody who strives for success, strives for improvement, looking to make the most out of the world, the life that I have, and every day that I have. And just as a side note, I watched a documentary last night on Chrissy Everett and Martina Navratilova. And at the very end of that, they both go through cancer. They were both friends, then not friends, competitors, then friends again. And the one telling thing as they both went through their cancer battle, they kept saying, every day is precious. And I just, I have to stop and really think about, who am I spending my time with today? Am I wasting time, or am I moving forward with the people I want to surround myself with? My goal is on this channel for you to be surrounding yourself with really positive people who have the right mindset, who are here to help everybody else. There's enough business out there for all of us to succeed beyond your wildest dreams. But as you're going to learn as you go through my course, you got to be able to define what that is. So thank you for your time. I look forward to seeing you inside the community. Again, to do that, you have to go to the link in the description below, use my affiliate link, and then go to High Level through that affiliate link. And if you choose to join the bootcamp for free, it costs you nothing, but I want you to be prepared. I don't want you to waste those 30 days and not get the value you're looking to get out of it. So if you're going to join High Level, use my link, join. And if you don't get a welcome message that says, welcome to Dave's community, that means you've probably been to High Level before. You've been there using somebody else's link. If you reach out to High Level and say, hey, I want to be a part of Dave's community, they can make that change for you. Because sometimes if you go there once and then maybe you forget about it for 30 days and then you see one of my videos and get reminded and go, hey, I'd like to be a part of his community. When you go to do that, you're already sort of affiliated with that first link. So you do have to kind of intervene and go to High Level and say, hey, look, I want to be a part of this guy's community because I want to be a part of what he's got going on. So I'm not sharing, I probably will share some workflows and some easy workflows with you guys in the community at some point. But, that's what young people do. They sort of play with the latest, greatest workflow or the latest, greatest software edition, show you how to do it. You know what? High Level shows me how to do all that stuff too. What I need are mentors and peers who understand my struggle, who understand the pain of what I've gone through and the pain of what I'm about to go through as I learn this new technology and I start to move forward with High Level and I start to build a business and I start to, create value, long-term reoccurring revenue from those customers. Do it in an honest way. That's what you get from me. So that's it. So if you found this video of interest and you want to be part of my community inside of High Level, watch this video right here. What do you think, Ralph? Was that a good one? Oh, was it super boring? I don't know. I think it was a good video. What do you think? You don't look impressed.